Hey Kyle,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going good. Have you ever walked away?
Walked away? When you walk away?
Have you have you ever heard me say? Have you ever heard me say,
Please,
"Welcome to the podcast, past, present, playback"? Kyle, how are you?
please, oh baby, let me go.
Please listen.
I wanna go.
Please stay and watch.
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, good, good, good. Just living life, having fun, drinking a can of drink.
You know, it's funny. I just realized we're picking for what we picked. I'm also wearing a Disney themed shirt. I'm
Oh,
wearing my Powerline one.
oh, heck yeah! I love that.
Multiple compliments at work today. I was like,
Ooh.
validated in purchase.
I just wear my pajamas all the time because I work from home now.
Yeah, you're lucky. I have to work
Yeah,
every day in the office.
and I wake up at 7:40, take a shit, go to work.
I get up at like 6:50.
I used to wake up at 6, so I could get to the office for 8.
I usually get there
It's
around
wonderful.
7:30, and then I sit there for a half hour waiting.
Mhm. That's what my friend, when I used to work in the office, my other friend would do that. He lived closer to me, but he would still just get there at like 7:20 and then start working at 7:20. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh, I mean,
You're
if I
doing
did,
more work.
it would just be free work because I can't punch in early. So,
Exactly, neither could we. He was doing free work.
no, I just sit there in the office and I'll just watch like a YouTube video or something.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. As you can see, it's just me and Kyle today. Unfortunately, Sean's out.
Yeah,
He's got a doggo
emergency going on.
doggo emergency. So
Hopefully
in
everything's
our
good.
prayers,
But yes,
hopefully everything's
prayers.
good.
But
But yeah,
today we're gonna
today
do. Tier.
we're doing a tier list. Everybody, we're doing a tier list. Everybody's favorite, good old, you know, a go-to, a tier
Yeah.
list, and I love
Mhm.
them. And the one we're doing today is for a beloved franchise that's been going since 2004, 3, 2, 4, 4.
One.
No, it wasn't that much long between 1 and 2. Because 2 was 2006, and then 3 was 2016.
I mean, it was a long wait.
It's Duke Nukem Forever. No,
uh,
I think it's 2004 and then 2006, and then it was all the spin-offs, and then we got 3. Or was it 2 and then 6? I can't remember.
It looks like it was. You looks like you were right. 2002.
2002, okay. I'm like, it was all even numbers.
And then something with it in 2004, but that wasn't 2 there. What the heck? I don't know.
That might
Anyway,
have been
that's
Final
not what we're here to
Mix.
talk about.
That might have been Final Mix.
Maybe, but
or
that's
when
not
it
what
came
we're here
over
to figure out.
But no, it's not here. What we're here to figure out is who's the best Kingdom Hearts character. Is that what we're doing?
I already regret this. I already regret this.
Why do you regret this?
I already regret this. I can't remember
What?
like anybody's names, and I just lost the list to look up the thing.
I have the list up still. We're good. As long as we start with Zigbar, we're fine. I remember like 80% of the names, except for the ones that start in the Realm of Darkness, because neither of us played the mobile game because nobody got time for that.
No, and we just don't know their names, and we just don't care. So they're just
don't
sitting here.
Care.
If this is one of your favorites, sorry, but too bad.
This is one of your favorites. You should feel bad because you are bad. I will say I am vibing with just Gandalf.
Yeah, Gandalf the Grey.
Straight up, just Gandalf the Grey. Like
I'm vibing with Sleeping Girl. That's what I want to be doing right now.
Oh my god, tell me about it.
But we got our tiers, and as usual, we've renamed them. because A, B, C, D, and S and whatnot. It's all just boring. So we got for S, we got Sora, amazing.
For A, we've got They Are My Papu Fruit.
For B, it's Got It Memorized.
For C, it's Nobody Cares.
And then for D, it's Donald Never Heals. Because Donald never heals.
And then, like we said before, Realm of Darkness was mostly for just characters that we don't care about or know about. So I guess some stuff still can end up in Realm of Darkness.
Yeah.
Like Aqua was for all those years.
So we'll just throw him in there now. Anyway.
Also, spoilers for Kingdom Hearts. If you haven't played all 17 games in chronological order over the past 20-odd years, then honestly, good for you.
Sacrifice to go to, what is it, Aonuma or whatever? No.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I don't think we're going to be talking too many spoilers other than just characters themselves, because I don't remember what the heck happens in all these things, but I definitely will have visceral reactions to certain characters.
Yeah. But yeah. So I guess we'll start it off.
The best way to begin is by starting
with this guy.
With Terra, our good old Keyblade warrior Terra from Birth by Sleep. Oh my god. Kyle, do you have any memories of Terra, Kyle?
No. He was kind of boring and flat to me.
Hard disagree. Terra was a very interesting character. A very interesting piece of paper towel. You see, he wanted to be a Keyblade master and then wasn't chosen to be one. So he was a little mad. And then our boy got played by Xehanort, went on an adventure, got turned evil, got possessed for X amount of years, lost his heart, lost his body, became a Heartless, and then, the rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
But, Terra, I really did love the design of Terra. I loved his Keyblade armor. I liked his Keyblade. That was really cool. I think he did have an interesting story. Like the way you play Birth by Sleep, you have your three main characters, Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, and you play each of their stories, and they're kind of like, you're kind of playing catch up on each story, basically, depending on how you play.
Yeah.
Like, I played it in a specific way that, like, I started with the person who showed up last to all the worlds, and then then I think I did the first person, and then I did the second person. So it's like I got the end, the beginning, and then the middle. I thought it'd be fun to play that way. Or maybe I did the end, middle, and then first. I might have played it in reverse, I forget. But it was fun. I really enjoyed how it played. And yeah, Terra had a tragic story. He got played super hard, but had a nice redemption at the in 3, so I liked that a lot. I would put him.
Yeah, where would you like to put him?
He's not amazing.
Is he your Papu?
Of all, he might be my Papu fruit, honestly. Like, he's definitely got it memorized. I'm not going lower than got it memorized, but I mean, and this could be subject to change when we're done. But like, I would put him for now in my Papu fruit because I don't know how many characters are honestly going to go in Papu fruit. If we're being honest, some of these guys freaking suck.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Now we've got. Oh no.
This is
Birth by. Oh, this is Ericus.
Yeah.
This is Ericus. This is the Keyblade master who he's the master splinter to Terra, Aqua, and Ventus.
There's not a whole lot on him in the game, right? He kind of just shows up in like the beginning and like maybe a few other small parts.
Yeah, he gets ticked down hard by freaking Ansem and Terra, I think. Voiced by Mark Hamill, fun. Shows back up as a Keyblade Force Ghost in Kingdom Hearts 3. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, like near the end, right?
Yeah, that's what that picture's from, is Kingdom Hearts 3. When he's like, Xehanort, I'm still hot and young as a ghost, and you're old and bald. Don't be a bad guy. Come with me and be a ghost. And that's Ericus.
Yep.
Personally, I don't think anybody cares.
No, I don't think so either.
Do you remember who this is?
I don't know. Evil Sora.
Vanitas.
Ah, that's it. Yes.
Vanitas, who a lot of this is birthed by sleep right at the beginning. Yeah, I kind of forget exactly how we explain Vanitas. Ventus's heart was damaged, then it hung out in Sora's heart for a while, and that's why Vanitas looks like Sora, and like there's some other things in there, I think. It's whatever, honestly. It's the most convoluted nonsense ever. But his mask, before it broke, real cool. Love the Daft Punk mask he wears, basically. And he's got like a proto evil Riku like costume the whole time too, so you're kind of like, whoa, what's going on with this guy? Really cool aesthetic character. Like, and he's kind of got that like, and you know, like what's his name? Who voices Sora? I can't remember.
Haley Joel Osment.
He got to do like kind of like an evil dick thing too, which you don't really get because Sora's always like this. Wow, guys, I want to be your best friend. We got to go help Elsa sing Frozen songs. And then you've got this guy where he's like, Ventus, you little dickhead. Like, he's like, it's just a fun duality of, like, evil Sora.
Yeah.
So I liked him. What about you?
Honestly, Birth by Sleep, I just don't remember a whole lot. I played it once, and I kind of just speed ran it to get the story.
I mean, he was in 3, too. Like, this picture's from 3.
Yeah, a lot of these are probably pictures from 3 because there's better resolution.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I think the first non-3 is none of them. Yeah.
Because almost everybody shows up in 3.
Pretty much, yeah. Because half the cast was dead at the end of 2, and then they all came back. I would say got him memorized. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
All right, Xigbar.
Yeah.
Cal, do you remember anything about Xigbar?
Part of the organization.
That's a part of it. Do you remember the big thing for Xigbar?
Wasn't he kind of like... He was like in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm. He was with the mask guys. He was...
Yes, which we'll get to them. Later. Yeah, I don't know that much on these people.
Yeah, honestly, we're gonna get to them. We're gonna be like, is this mask cool? Realm of Darkness. Yeah, Xigbar essentially like body hopped people and stole bodies and whatnot to live for as long as he did because his task, because basically the Master of Masters tasked all of his apprentices, which were the mask people, like certain things, and then he made this whole like traitor thing, and they're all fought and. Xigbar just had to watch. A little pervert. Then he had the box thing, the box of evil, the box of darkness, or the box of something, whatever the hell that MacGuffin is. But yeah, he's just doing stuff, basically. He's a little shit, and you didn't know he was that big of a shit. Like, you know, it's a crazy reveal, honestly. Interesting character. What do you think?
Overall, yeah, he was a pretty interesting character from somebody who kind of was just a side character to become basically the thing that orchestrated everything.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Probably, I mean, I think it's pretty cool enough to be at least got it memorized.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Xigbar's cool.
This guy, I don't remember that much.
Oh, no, yeah, Oh, thank God he was next. Zaldin! Yeah, he's a dude organization, had, like, lightning spears. He was the boss you fought in Kingdom Hearts 2, in Beast Castle. I think, don't quote me on this, because this is the first time it had happened to me, but when you died fighting him, that was one of the few chances you got to play as Mickey. In Kingdom Hearts
Mickey
2.
would show up?
Yep. So that was fun. I liked the boss for that. I hated the boss the first time I played it otherwise. But, you know, he was kind of bland. He didn't really do much. You know, I don't know. Do you have any impression on him?
Not really.
Either nobody cares or Donald never heals, honestly.
Meh.
Yeah.
You toss him down there, that's fine.
Front. Oh my god, thank god these are in order. 3 for 3 right now on these guys.
Good.
Vexen. Good old Vexen. Dumbass scientist guy who's kind of a shit in Chain of Memories, but he makes the clone Riku. But yeah, and then is like kind of a good guy, or like turns to our side in 3. I forget exactly. It's been like 5 years, or longer almost. Yeah, I never liked him, never cared for him. Kind of a sniveling little shit. Oh, you already put him at Donald Never Heals. All right, moving on. I agree. All right, let's see. Can we go 4 for 4 on this list? Hey, 4 for 4! Luxius. I honestly don't even... I guess you fought him in the...
Is this the over 13 or whatever one?
The black and white Mickey Mouse level.
Oh.
He's in...
Cool.
Is he in Chain of Memories? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, he leaves no impression whatsoever. The dude sucks.
Yeah.
That's the big issue with like the Organization 13. They had 13 members and half of them didn't do anything. Or if they did, it wasn't anything in like the main games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Donald Never Heals for me.
Dope. Is this where we're just going to be throwing most of Organization 13?
I think so. Oh, Zexion. He had a part in Chain of Memories on the Riku end, which I think the other dude that we just put did too. And Probably. Then also had a decent part in 358 over 2. Other than that, don't really know about him. Don't really care about him. He was like a young genius guy who was an apprentice to Ansem the Wise.
Yes. Wasn't he one of the guys playing the chess or something? Or no? That different characters.
No, that's young.
Young.
That's young Ansem and young Ericus.
That's right. Okay.
I mean, I'd say nobody cares. I don't think I want to be as harsh to this guy. He played a pretty decent role in 3.
Yeah.
We got Syax. I don't even need the list for this guy. Axel's best friend, for some reason has elf ears. Don't know why. Has the crazy little cross scar. Very loyal to the organization. Cool moon fight. Like his power was like the moon or something in 2. Like he was pretty crazy and cool. I liked him.
What you're saying is
what about you?
A little higher up. I don't actually remember too much. I just remember him being buddies with him, and they would eat like the sea salt ice cream or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love that sea salt ice cream. I remember them in Birth by Sleep when they were both younger before they got heartlessized, and they were just like little guys getting into trouble, and they had some connection to a character that was like imprisoned somewhere. It's like Child X or something. I forget which. Could have been Kyrie or could have been somebody else. I don't know. There's that Melody game that came out after 3 that has like more lore. It's too much lore. Give me Kingdom Hearts 4 though. I didn't play it either. I just watched the cutscenes. That was the Kyrie game. Yeah, I would say nobody cares or got it memorized. Like he had enough of a memorable boss fight for me in the second game that it was cool. All right, Axel.
Now, this is a character that more people will even know, even just because he's one of like the more hot throbby characters in the series. And
I thought you said hot throbby because fire.
Oh yeah. He's also like one of the first in 2 that you fight that's from the organization.
Yes. I mean, he shows up through Chain of Memories, 358 over 2, and then straight into 2. So like he had a pretty big thorough line right through.
And he's
where he was
a good guy anyway.
Yeah, he's kind of a good guy, or like turns coat at least. Like his friendship with Roxas changes him essentially and makes him not really give a crap about the organization.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, Axel's. The more I think about it, Axel's the goat. Like the in Kingdom Hearts 2, like when you're Roxas and you're running around like fake Twilight Town, and like you know the glitches keep happening, and then Axel's there, and then you finally get out, or you're about to get out, and then you have that crazy fight like in the mansion, like in the laboratory area, where like Axel has like the fire cage around, and he's like kind of like done playing around, and you have the cool like dual Keyblade battle with him, and you're like jumping all over like the amount of stuff that his sacrifice at the end of 2, coming back to be a Keyblade warrior just to get immediately jobbed in 3. Like, he got jobbed so hard. Oh my god. He's like,
got us the got it memorized line.
And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I would put him in got it memorized, like, bare minimum. Like, Axel's a strong, like,
put him in
you can be a Palpu Fruit. I'll take Palpu Fruit. Axel's great. All right, here we go.
Cool. We got this guy. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. You want to save Sora? There's a lot to say about Sora, and then he's going to be followed by a bunch of garbage. So.
Yeah, let's just get the garbage out.
All right, Demix. It's Demix time. Play my freaking water guitar. I hate Demix. Yeah, enough said. I will say though, didn't he the one that killed Goofy in 2?
No, didn't just a rock land on Goofy's head?
I thought that was from his attack.
Maybe? I don't know.
Because it was during that battle that happened. Alright, then we got, what is this, Luxord? Is that the next guy? Yeah,
yes, I think this one's Luxord.
Yep, Luxord. So, Luxord was a nothing character. He was a gambler dude. You fought him in the Johnny Depp level in 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 gave him this mystery role of like, because 3, like, all the nobodies, the organization members, like, kind of remember who they are and what their purpose was. And, like, some of them, like, the next 2 that we're going to be talking about are from the mobile game. Like, that's where their origin's from.
Mm-hmm.
And then Luxord, we still don't know what his purpose is or where he's from, but he gave... I believe it was Sora. He gave Sora, like, a card, and he's like, use it. Like, you'll know when to use it. And I don't think we used it in 3.
So it's not even a part of the DLC, because I didn't play the DLC.
I played the DLC, I'll be honest, I don't remember. I don't think the thing... Let me skim super quick his whole shebang.
Unless he's a setup for... He could be a setup character for 4.
As he's training, he gave the Young Keyblade Warrior card that would help him out. Alright, so all it says is that he gave the Young Keyblade Warrior card that would help him out. I don't know if that card did anything.
Probably not. It might be a Kingdom Hearts 4 MacGuffin thing.
Yeah.
Setup or something for that.
I'm looking it up super quick if Sora did do anything. But overall, I mean, Luxor would probably go into Nobody Cares.
Nobody cares, yeah. Ugh. Sorry, I'm tired.
No, that's alright. We're old.
It's almost my bedtime.
Imbued with an unknown purpose. It was given to Sora and was told could turn the tables. Wild card.
Cool. Glad that he never used it to turn the tables then, unless that was what he used to, like, come back from the realm of the dead.
Okay, so the wild card will come into play in the Lost Master arc. That's from Tetsuya Nomura himself. So yeah, so for now, nobody cares. You know, if we once Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out in 17 years, I'll be dead, but hopefully someone has taken the mantle of this podcast.
Listen, we just need to get one more Final Fantasy, and then I believe they'll start working on it.
All right, now we got Marluxia. I mean, cool, like, villain boss fight in Chain of Memories. Like, had like it was a crazy fight, which was only crazy because you had to do the stupid card system for fighting.
Yeah, he was the weird cards guy.
Yeah. Well, that whole game was the weird card thing, but he was the boss of that game. But he had cool forms. He had the scythe. He had the cool scythe.
Is he not one of the ones that you fight in too when you do all the 13?
No. I mean, yeah, in Final Mix, when you have to fight the Organization 13 members for, like, the the secret boss thing. Like he's in that, but he gets killed in Chain of Memories. Yeah, I mean, he had a plan to do something, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, his whole thing was, Donald never heals. And yeah, then we got her good old Larksine. She's a Spitfire, all right. And honestly, her extra boss fight in 3 sucks. It is so hard. She's so fast.
She kind of had a thing for him, right? Axel?
I don't know. She was just kind of a jerk to everybody. She has like a 14 paragraph thing.
Yeah, because she was really important in I think 365 over 2 or 3, whatever the fuck the game's called.
She has 2 sentences for 350. Larksine showed the true hatred with having to train with Roxas. She slipped out on the fact that there was another Keyblade wielder besides Roxas, and upon being asked who it was, she replies, "Mind your own beeswax." Yeah, she had almost no role in 358/2. She has a paragraph and a half for Chain of Memories. Oh, she messes with Sora's memories and does stuff. Yeah, anyways, I don't really give a crap. She can go into either Donald Never Heals or Nobody Cares.
Cool.
Yeah. I think her and Marluxia are brother and sister or something. I forget. There's some relationship familial with those two, I believe.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Now we got some heavy hitters.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna get confused. Which one of these is the which of these?
Okay, so the first one is Ansem, the Heartless, the one who claims to be Ansem the Wise. He's the bad guy from the first game.
Yes. Okay.
Who has the coolest voice in the first game, and then while I like the voice actor for the rest, he doesn't do the justice the first one did.
Yeah, because he kind of sounds like bored or something, doesn't he, when he's trying to talk?
In the
it's
second,
almost
in the, like,
it's almost like he talks like this. I am the bad guy. I'm gonna get you. Ha ha ha.
Like, I don't know. They each have their own things, but like this guy was kind of like this is the. It's like I'm trying to remember the end of the game when it's like he's like light, like the way he says light is so good when Kingdom Hearts opens up. He's like like it's really good. But yeah, Ansem, the first bad guy one part of the true bad guy, one of 2 parts.
The start where everything got really fucking crazy.
You are doing the same exact thing I would do in this situation. Just trace around. I would do the exact same thing.
His face tracing, yeah. It's because he's got such a unique shape. It's like, ooh, I need to trace. Anyway, yeah, I mean, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, manipulates Riku, like, sets everything in motion.
I mean, he's kind of Sora amazing.
Honestly, yeah, I would say so.
I mean, if you think about it, he's the start of this entire thing.
No, I mean, absolutely. Like, he is the bad guy. And then we've got his counterpart in 2. We've got Xemnas, the nobody version of him. Mm-hmm. The Soul Calibur announcer. Got little laser beam lightsabers for weapons.
Yes, so this was 2's baddie.
Yeah, this was 2's bad guy, yep.
I mean, he had a cool fucking fight.
He's such a Chad. Look at that chiseled face. Jesus. like Ansem's kind of got that twink energy going on, and this guy's got like the Chad energy going on.
Dude, this guy tops.
Yeah. Yeah, no, his boss fight was insane. Like Ansem's boss fight was like, oh, we're in like, you know, the Destiny Islands.
It
like,
was a really interesting multi-fight for this one.
Yeah.
But this one just like, because 2 just raised the stakes on everything.
You fought this guy 17 times at the end.
Yeah. And then you do the cool shit with like Riku, and you're doing the thing and the beams and
Let's recap his boss fight real quick. You fight him at the World That Never Was tower, where you do like you run up the tower and then you smack him in the side with the Keyblade. He's like, oh! He goes down. Then he like creates a dragon that he rides on top of that's shooting buildings at you that you have to like hop up and run and slash in half and like do all that to get to him. Then you're like riding a freaking like speeder bike with Riku, like shooting energy beams and dodging dragon beams and crap. Then you get on the dragon where he's a king in a seat filled with armor and you have to fight him on that. And then you have to fight him in his little cloak thing where like he does the million beams and you and Riku team up and you have to fight with Riku for a bit. Like, yeah, dude had the most insane final boss fight. That was probably the coolest one. It went on forever and all of it was fun.
That's why 2 is the best.
2 is the best. Like, it's not even nostalgia glasses. Like, yes, sure, is it a little clunky? It's way less clunky than 1. And honestly, I think plays smoother than 3. Like, you can at least follow what you... I think you can follow better what you're
3's
doing.
3's movement is smooth, but yeah.
It's smooth, but it's also, like, hyperactive. Where it's, like, you're kind of just doing shit. And, like, you're like, alright, I'm just, like, doing whatever. But, like, I feel like there was better strategy, movement, reaction button meant something. Like, I don't know. I think 2 overall is still better. They did improve how the game works, but I don't think the improvement was good or needed.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, definitely. Kind of becomes a little bit of a nothing in 3, but all the characters do. But 2 stands out so strong for him that it's whatever. All right, and then we've got young Ansem. This is the guy who's sort of like Riku, lives in the Destiny Islands, wants to go see a bigger world. Gets the option from his future self to leave, I think. Or it's the Master of Masters. I forget. It's so confusing.
The story makes no sense, so whatever. Anyway.
He was a secret boss, I believe, at the end of Birth by Sleep. He's one of the most annoying secret bosses, because he also has like the little laser swords, but he's so fast.
So he's a secret boss too? Because I remember the will or whatever.
That's a secret boss at the end of 2. This is Birth by Sleep. So Lingering Will.
Okay.
Yeah. Lingering Will is Terra's armor after Birth by Sleep. But sorry, let me rephrase that. Is the Lingering armor from Birth by Sleep, but is in Kingdom Hearts 2 as the final boss. This guy's the secret boss in Birth by Sleep.
That's right. You play as the Lingering armor for a little bit, right? In Birth by Sleep? Wasn't there a moment?
Yeah. I think you do a boss fight as the Lingering Will. It's like right after Terra gets like stolen or something. I forget.
It's like his body's being taken over already, but he needs to like protect.
Yeah,
his
the
friends.
armor. Yeah.
So then the armor.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, if he is, I didn't really do the stuff to get to secret bosses into.
I mean, it was just that thing where it's like, it's like how Xemnas was the secret boss in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. When you go back to the hall that you fight Maleficent in Hollow Bastion. So Xemnas was a secret boss. This guy was a secret boss. I think those 2 were the only Ansems that were secret bosses. But like, honestly, I felt like the young Ansem was kind of wasted. Like, he's sort of on this like path that his other selves put him on, and like we see where it leads him. I don't know. It's just sort of like, I feel like he's the messiest part of 3. So I don't really care for him. I would put him in Nobody Cares.
Sounds good.
And then we've got the actual bad guy.
Yes, so this is the technical main bad guy of the entire series so far.
Leonard Nimoy / Doc Brown. I can't remember what Doc Brown's name is.
He's going to be at the Comic-Con coming up.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Him and Michael J.
Oh, sweet. Oh, good for Michael J. I'm glad he's coming out. So Big Bad Xehanort wants to do a genocide, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just feel like he's being evil for evil's sake. Like... Yeah. He does a lot of pontificating, and I feel like a lot of it comes down to nothing.
And this might be wrong. He, like, opens up the true version of like Kingdom Hearts in 3, right?
Dude, I don't know. I still don't know what the frick Kingdom Hearts is. I
essentially, don't think, that's where like the final fight happens. Is like they're inside like the realm of Kingdom Hearts or something. I don't really get it.
I can't even remember the final fight. They were in the.
It's him floating. They're in that weird place. It's just I believe Sora, because Donald and Goofy couldn't come with him, and then yeah.
I don't even know if that was Kingdom Hearts. I still don't think we've seen Kingdom Hearts.
I don't remember. It's the place where they were in the beginning when he's younger and he's playing chess.
No, that's like something ad scalum. That's just a world that like Keyblade wielders just like trained and worked and studied and stuff, and then they died, and then it was just an empty world.
I think his goal was just to reset everything.
Maybe that's what his goal was.
Because
I don't know.
That was, I believe, what his goal was originally. Because that's what happened with this shit.
His goal was I think he's still figuring out what his goal is the thing.
Yeah, because he's still around.
He's still around, and he summoned those mask guys at the end of 3, like out of time. Like I have no idea what the hell we're fighting for. I don't. I have no idea.
What are
I have played these games
fighting for. That's Mega Man.
Anyway. I mean, honestly, I feel like I might have to replay 3.
I feel like I need to replay all of them, but I just don't have the time. Even though
I don't need to replay
all on the
2
Steam Deck
or 1, or any of the other ones. I'm good. I replayed them all, but right before 3 came out.
You see, I've not replayed like any of them fully, except maybe one.
Growing up, I replayed Kingdom Hearts 2 from start to finish probably like 8 times.
I think 2 I tried to 100%, and that was like the only one oh no, I did 1 because I remember I got the secret message at the end. Yep.
Yeah, I 100%ed 1 and 2. I didn't bother with any of the other ones because the stuff just becomes so like Dream Drop Distance. Like you have to get all like the freaking animal things, like the dream creatures. I'm like, I ain't doing that. But yeah, I think Xehanort was a way more interesting and stronger boss than this guy. Like he was good in Birth by Sleep. I don't think he was good in anything else. Yeah, I don't know. Got it memorized.
Yeah, fine with that.
Yeah, but buff Sayax definitely. All right, now I've got Ansem the Wise. Was a scientist, was investigating the hearts of worlds, had basically like everyone from not everyone, a chunk of Organization 13 came from either his staff or people that lived in his like town.
Yeah. He's from Traverse Town?
No, he's from he was the leader of Hollow Bastion. Or Radiant Garden. But he got exiled because Xehanort or Terranort like dethroned him, and then then there was like an explosion or something that made everyone into nobodies. And then he got hit by something like some of the darkness and he left, went to Twilight Town, lived in that mansion that we always had to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Found Naminé, found Riku, they found Roxas, they did the whole experiment 7 days in the fake Twilight Town.
He's the reason why Sora got fixed, sort of.
He's the reason why Sora got fixed, sort of. And then he blew himself up when they were trying to seal Kingdom Hearts at the end of 2. And then he somehow came back. I think he was just stuck in the realm of darkness, and then they saved him or something. I forget. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't really, he was a whatever character. Yeah, he's a nobody cares, yeah. Yeah. Alright, the goats. Here we go. I'm trying to remember which one's which. There's Hainer, Pence, and Olette. Olette's the girl.
Olette's the girl. That. This is Pence, I believe. Pence was the
Okay, so this is Hainer then.
And should be Hainer, I believe.
These were fake. The fake versions of them were Roxas' friends. But because hearts are a thing that link you to literally
their
anything,
story is so actually weird. Because there's like the fake them, and then the real them, and...
The real them technically doesn't know Roxas, but because hearts are
connected,
whatever, their virtual selves somehow knew or was able to transfer their feelings to them. And when they met Sora when Sora escaped the mansion or whatever, like they had this weird like, huh? And then I think they sort of tried helping Roxas more in 3. That's why they were there.
Yeah, because they're like the only friends he really knew.
Yeah, but they also barely knew him because they weren't real. Like,
I know. It's so weird.
Anyways, nobody cares, and then the fat one can be my Papu fruit. I don't care.
You're gonna put him up there just for it?
No, I'm joking. He can also go with nobody cares.
Okay. We should probably skip him too.
Yeah, we'll skip him too. Master of Masters is an asshole. He's a jerk. He sucks. He's just some dude, doesn't care what's happening, doesn't care what's going on. He's just like, I'm just gonna go faff about for 1 billion years for somehow. I don't understand how he's lived for so long. He's also in another world right now. I don't care about him. I care about him. I want to know who he is, but screw this guy.
So, because we don't know who he is, nobody cares.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they have the other people. Okay. Okay. We're at what, Pegasus phase?
Yes.
All right, this is Foreteller Era.
So let me see if I remember. This might be completely wrong. So these are guys from the mobile game, also technically.
They're from the mobile game, and they're from the movie.
But they're also from a movie thing that they had made, which kind of explains the mobile game. But these characters didn't matter enough to really get added to it. But these ones did up to.
They were more explaining.
Because they're kind of more important. Because there's there's different factions basically.
Yes,
and
there's all different factions.
They're all Keyblade like warrior master people, and
yes,
the people would all just be fighting each other for like reign and rule. One of these guys is him.
Well, not one of these ones. We never actually see Zigbar in a mask. He's also in a cloak like the Master of Masters.
Oh, okay. He was just cloaked. That's what it was.
He was cloaked. So his name was Luxu.
That's
in the
right.
game.
And he had like
he was also cloaked, and he had the box, and then he was given the Keyblade with the Master's eyeball in it, so the Master could see the future through the Keyblade. I guess.
And basically, they know their world is ending, or something.
They basically got screwed with by the Master. The Master had a book that had the events of everything in it. Then he gave copies of it to all of them. But they were either all a little different. It had their role in the upcoming fight, but they weren't allowed to look at it.
And then one of them betrays and looks at it, and
and it's just a whole thing. None of them have enough personality to really give a crap about. I'm trying to look at their blurbs to see if there's anything in here that's worth talking about. Forces other someone from the past. Okay, yeah, they're all the same. Dark Gray Gold, there's a Union.
I think he ends up being the bad guy that betrays.
They all kind of betray everybody. The only thing I'm pretty sure of is that the pink one dies.
I mean, they all die technically.
Well, she died. They all of them come back in 3 except for her. Where is she? There she is. Ava doesn't appear in Kingdom Hearts 3, but is mentioned by Luxu of her role. Or was she the betrayer? Something happened. I don't know, man. I'm not even going to get into it. I don't care.
So, Donald never heals.
Yeah, Donald never heals. Alright,
and this guy was also from that, right?
So he was also in 3. This is, Ephemer. He's a member of one of the guilds.
He kind of is, I think, the character that's always showing up in the game that like assists a lot or whatever in the
yeah.
So he's kind of like the one you're supposed to care about, and then yeah.
Oh, apparently he's Xehanort's ancestor. Interesting.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe that has something to do. Yeah, probably with
that was in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road.
Interesting.
Abruptly disappears and never encounters the player again. Oh yeah, so I guess he was like a helper, and then he just disappears and never shows up again until let's see. The player later learns from Ava that Ephemer and the other Keyblade wielders, known as the Dandelions, have entered the world of light, so they can be safe for the upcoming Keyblade War. They'll ravage. Okay, and then he shows back up. All right, cool. Yeah, pretty much. And then we got Kairi. We can save Kairi.
Yep.
And then we've got this thing.
So this is a Moogle, but it's a special Moogle, right?
No. Okay, yeah, let's find out. This is Chitheri. They are feline, Scottish fold like dream. Oh, they're dream eaters. So they're the things from
they're from Dream Drop Distance. That's what.
Well, I don't think this is from Dream Drop Distance. This thing is from.
This looks like 3. This looks like 3 to me here.
Yeah, tasked with being the guide for Keyblade wielders. So there's a guide for the Keyblade wielders. They're inspired by Moogles. Spiritual theory appearance composed during large heads. Blues can Chitheri have been identified in different shades. Chitheri returns. Kingdom Hearts 3. Chitheri is okay, whatever. Yeah, basically there was the one Chitheri that was like close with Ventus, because Ventus is also like one of the Dandelions or characters from the mobile game. And like those two are linked essentially. And that's it. It's nothing otherwise. Nobody cares. All right, now we're pretty much okay. Let's go to Dark Riku or Clone Riku. I guess we could do Xeon. We could do Xeon. That's fine.
She was big, but not big enough. I feel
358 over 2.
Yep.
She
is a tragic like fucking story between.
She's so tragic. It is really sad. Like she's run off of like Sora's memories.
Yeah, her creation is extra weird because it's like kind of Kairi, but kind of Sora.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think she was. Anywhere. I think I might be wrong. I think she was born from like when Sora gave Kairi his heart.
Yeah, it was something
but
like
the other way from how Roxas was born from that.
Yeah, like she's I don't believe she's a nobody. She's literally like memories. Oh my god, there's a whole separate article for her in this list.
Yeah.
She doesn't even show up in the list itself. She's a regional. She's only a member. All right, she is the.
But she only like briefly shows up in 3, right? It's like the end.
You get I think you can fight as her, or you fight with her. But yeah, she shows up pretty much at the end. Rather than being a nobody, she is an imperfect replica of Sora, created from his memories as a failsafe in case both Sora and Roxas prove to be useless to the organization's plans. Her physical appearance resembles that of Kairi, since Sora's most important memories are related to her at the time of Xeon's creation. There we go. So she's a replica, kind of like the Riku replica. But yeah, specifically made from his memories. But yeah, she's tragic because she just like has essentially no identity. Like there's like a scene where like she doesn't have a face or something, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and like the final boss fight, she's like a crazy like nobody like Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, like a giant mech Sora.
So she does start off as like a good. Well, she starts off as like somebody who doesn't even know what the fuck's going on, who she is, or even basically how to talk. And then she chills with Roxas for a bit, and
Roxas,
Axel.
And then Axel. But then Axel's tasked to like take her out, but he can't do it because
he's friends with her.
And
then they just forget about her.
Because she dies, and they forget about her. Although I think it doesn't.
So they forget about her, but at the same time, because those two still meet up to eat the ice cream. they feel like they used to eat with somebody else, but they couldn't remember who.
Yeah. No, they definitely do forget about her. When Roxas and Riku finish subsidies Roxas. Go away. No, I just want to know what happens to her real quick. Nobody's memories. Does the ammo vanish as she does? Come on, read faster. Alright, too much dead air. Anyways, yeah, something happens to her that, like, she gets lost and then she's found.
I'll put her in memorized.
She's still connected to Sora's heart, basically. Like, essentially everyone goes back to Sora's heart. That's what it is. So she's in Sora's heart, Roxas ends up in Sora's heart, and I think Ventus is also in Sora's heart.
Because
so they're all just chilling in Sora's
from
heart.
Sora's heart. It's Sora who actually birthed him and everything else, and it all comes back to this fuckhead. Anyway.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do Naminé, I guess.
Oh, you want to do Naminé?
Yeah, we can do
sure.
Naminé.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just, don't forget.
Don't forget. Oh yeah, it's like don't forget. Thank Naminé. They're like, who the hell is Naminé?
Jiminy's the name.
Good old Jiminy Cricket, my god.
Best Disney character in them.
Jiminy Cricket's my boy. Just lives in my hood, hangs out. I love me some Jiminy Cricket.
Not overly annoying.
No, just he's there doing stuff, living life.
Great voice actor, just like yeah.
Yeah, they killed it. Jiminy's voice actor was good.
But yeah, Naminé, she was like kind of prominent in Chain of Memories mostly, and then
Chain of Memories. She's also in 358/2 for a little bit.
A little bit. She kind of shows up a little bit in a lot of them. It's just like
and then also
random stuff sometimes.
Then also 2. Plays 3? A pretty significant role too, and then she does end up showing back up in.
Because everybody's here in 3.
And literally everybody is there in 3.
Except for you. You don't show up in 3. You go to the bottom of this list. They didn't even care enough.
Yeah, exactly. They talked about her. She was mentioned. Where is little Naminé located? I just want to generalize, like, what the hell? Where did she come from? Was she? Because I feel like she was also part of Sora.
She was part of Sora. She was born when Sora got put into the incubator thing.
Oh yeah, was it? No, she wasn't born when he was in the incubator. She was the one fixing his memories while he was in the incubator.
Yeah, but wasn't that what created her also? She was there to also fix his memories, but like was created by him to fix his memories.
Hold on. Where are you, Naminé? Where's your name? Where is Naminé? Found it. Okay. Let's go to Naminé. Oh my god, Naminé also, you have to go to her stupid wiki article.
And she's also, I think, a cross between Kairi and Sora because she has both their eyes, doesn't she?
Alright, the foundation. Personality. Okay, where's Naminé? Naminé was born from Kairi's heart and through the medium of Sora's body and soul, turning her into a very unique nobody. Nevertheless, she and Kairi are considered to be incomplete without each other, in the same way that Roxas and Sora are. Okay, there we go. So she's the nobody of Kairi, but I think she was made when Sora stabbed himself with the...
Or is that the one... She was the one that was made when he shared his heart with Kairi.
Yeah. I think
besides Roxas.
She's tied that way, yeah.
Roxas was created from him, and then she was kind of created
But Roxas is also part Ventus.
Ventus, because Ventus is part... But anyway...
So yeah, she played a pretty big role. She was part of the manipulation for Sora in Chain of Memories, and then ended up helping Sora through Chain of Memories. And yeah. Oh wow, that high, Pablo Fruit.
I love her.
Oh yeah, go for it, brother. Okay, then let's do Clone Riku because he's just Chain of Memories guy. Yeah,
this one, right?
Yeah, the Riku replica. The fact that Riku replica came back in Kingdom Hearts 3 blew my fucking mind. Like they really, really were pulling out everybody
because everybody had to show up except you.
Yeah, and his like story's sad. Like he doesn't know he's a clone. Like he thinks that he's the protector of Naminé and Chain of Memories, and then like finds out he's just a doll, and then just gets like, and then sacrifices himself to like. I can't remember if he sacrificed himself to
Doesn't
help
he to?
Riku or to help
I think
Sora.
he sacrificed himself to help Riku, right?
Maybe, yeah, I forget. I'm not bothering looking up Clone Riku. He's not worth it. I don't know. Nobody cares or got it memorized, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll put him up here just because he's a little bit cooler.
I think he's cooler than Hayner, Pence, and Olette.
Oh yeah. I forgot about them. Except for you.
Sure, except for him.
Anyway.
Then let's move to Yozora, the last guy.
You want to go with this guy? Okay.
Yeah, the secret boss from 3.
Yeah, this guy. I didn't know he existed until like 2 days ago when I fucking saw the fight with him.
Yeah, the fight's, I think, pretty crazy. I never did that secret fight.
I don't know his story. I don't know anything about him.
He's
the most Final Fantasy looking character of all the Final Fantasy characters.
Oh, absolutely he is. Let me see quick.
And his fight was insane looking.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like even ridiculous, even on like the easiest difficulty. But anyway.
I'm trying to find him real quick. And by quick, I mean, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
He's kind of like the starting story, I think, to what's going to be 4, because this takes place after Sora's been transported to that other world, right?
Yes, Yozora is the enigmatic youth who appears in Kingdom Hearts 3. He is initially presented as the main protagonist of the fictional video game Vernum Rex, with Sora becoming a Yoroza action figure while in Toy Story World. However, the game's secret ending, Yozora...
Oh, he was in the Toy Story World stuff, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah, he was the video game character.
That's wild. Anyway.
Yozora reveals that he is real as he watches Riku from afar in Shibuya. In addition, when Sora talks to the nameless star, she tells him that she's waiting for Yozora, explaining that his heart has been replaced by another's and that he no longer remembers her. In Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, Yozora meets Sora in the final world after Master Xehanort's defeat, and cryptically explains that he was tasked to save Sora before the two battled in Shibuya, and he also seemed confused that Sora actually recognizes him as Yozora. Sora eventually claims victory, and Yozora fades away into the light before waking up in a car and wondering if it was all real or not. He is voiced by Dylan Sprouse.
What the fuck did you just say?
He's voiced by Dylan Sprouse.
Got it. All right.
Sweet life of Zack and Cody, baby. Yeah, I think the joke is like when he's in the car. I think it's kind of an homage to Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, 14? I'm gonna have to watch the cutscenes with this guy.
Yeah, yeah, he's cool. I think just cool factor alone, you could put him in. Got it memorized.
Okay, from what I've seen, he is a really cool character. He's like one of my favorite designs I've seen in a while from like Kingdom Hearts. So he's definitely going to be somewhere up in this area, maybe.
I put him in Got It Memorized. I don't think he's done enough to become a Palpoo.
He also has
done enough to get it memorized.
One of the coolest mechanics where he can steal the Keyblade out of Sora's hand, and then you're just
That's
fucked.
Insane!
You're literally fucked. You don't get to use a weapon until he gives it back.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, now let's do Bink Bonk Boop.
I feel like so these 3 should be last.
Those 3 are last. Then we've got the 2 clones of each other and Aqua. Aqua, I feel like should be 4th.
Okay.
So those, yeah, let's do Ventus, like, because he's whatever.
The one that I liked is the whatever.
Oh, but you like Ventus?
I like Ventus.
You said you didn't really remember.
So Ventus is the only one that I.
All right, I'm going back to Ventus.
I vaguely.
Oh my god, Ventus is also a freaking go to his own wiki article.
Well, yeah, because he's actually extremely important for the rest of the series.
Oh my god, and then you go to his wiki article and there's no. Oh wait, it's wild card still.
This is my poor boy. My poor boy who got played.
He is a poor boy. Background: before losing memory behind me.
He just wanted to be a Keyblade master with his 2 friends.
That's true. No, absolutely. It is a sad thing. He just wanted to have a good time.
And then literally had to watch his other friends' lives get completely fucking ruined.
Yes. According to the darkest entities, also hidden desire for power. Ooh, he also has a hidden desire for power, leading to
Ooh.
possessing him and taking Strelasia's life. Oh my god. He got possessed and then killed someone.
He also doesn't remember why he was there for some reason.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to...
and I think it had something to do with the mobile game's ending stuff.
Well, that's what I was just saying. In the mobile game, he gets possessed by the darkness entity, and while he's possessed, he kills a character.
So he's in the mobile game too? My voice.
Yeah, he's from the. Yeah,
my balls
he's
just
from.
dropped.
Boom, boom. Yes, originally he is from the mobile game. He's from that same era that like the Keyblade Masters are from, and then somehow makes it to the present.
I think it has something to do with him, but I don't remember fully.
It's him. So remember in Kingdom Hearts 1,
but he has to lose all his memories in order to like
he lost
survive
everything.
the nuking of everything. But yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 1, there's this room in Hollow Bastion that has like this like big like it has like 5 like capsules essentially. It's like linked to this like thing. That device is from the mobile game, where the dandelions or whatever the hell they're called went into those capsules and took them out of the world they were in and then brought them to the Kingdom Hearts world.
Which was like,
and that's how
I
like
him,
like that's him. Not him. He does whatever he wants. So I'm pointing like you can see what I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
So not Zigbar, but I think it has something to do with Ventus, Marluxia, Larxene, and then there's like a couple of these other guys I believe that are in the Realm of Darkness thing, like maybe Hat Guy, maybe Dark-Haired Girl. Like I don't know, some of these people also make it out of that world. Essentially, like the world they came from, like was crumbling into nothing, and then they got out. I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, Ventus has a super tragic past, no matter how you look at it. But yeah, go put him in Pow Pow Fruit.
Yay.
And then Roxas, poor Roxas, looks the way he does because Ventus was living in Sora's heart at that time when they got split. So, like, Ventus is kind of... not Ventus. Roxas is kind of part Sora, part
something
Ventus.
happened to Ventus's heart, and to fix his heart, he had to put it into baby Sora's heart.
Yeah, like, they... When he was, like, asleep at the beginning of Birth by Sleep, like, they were on the Destiny Islands, and, like, they're like, hey, little guy, can you host this dude?
Yeah, that's right, because each of them met one of the 3 characters.
Yeah.
And then those characters essentially became carbon copies of them.
Pretty much. But, so they like, met, his heart, like, hung out with Sora while he was trying to recover, and then in 3, Sora released his heart back to his body.
Mm-hmm.
And then or at least Ventus's heart, not Roxas, but Roxas did end up coming out and is allowed to be his own person now, I guess, and Sora's still okay. So, whatever.
Because bullshit. Anyway.
Yeah, because, nobodies don't have hearts, but they do have hearts, so it's like, what happened, man?
But yeah, I mean, you get to play as him a bit in 2. It's cool.
Yeah, you get to play as him as Tool, too. You get introduced to the dual Keyblade mechanic with him, which is really cool.
Then you have a fight against him.
And then you have a fight against him, which is also pretty cool, because it happens in, like, Sora's Mind, Soul, Heartscape. And then pretty much he's like it's all you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back in 3. But yeah, it's like cool character, cool idea. Yeah, I don't know, got it memorized.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
Probably at least.
Yeah,
right there. We'll give him that.
Yeah. All right, now
Aqua.
You know what's funny? All 3 of the Birth by Sleep crew are going in my Pow Pow Fruit. I love Aqua. She's my nominee. Like, she's just out here trying to help everybody, the fact that like when Terra, who was like kind of like the strength of the group, not the heart of the group, that was Ventus, but like she was the brains, but like she really had to like step up during like the whole end game where like, you know, Terra's gone, Ventus is down, like she's trying to do everything she can, like, and then getting trapped in the realm of darkness for like 10 years, like that crap's crazy. And then you fight her as evil Aqua in 3, and that's dope. And then you free her. Oh man, she's just a really cool character. I love Aqua.
Yeah,
and I like that Kingdom Hearts 2.9 when you're fighting as her.
Oh, when you play as her,
when you play as her in that, and then it turns out that you're playing during the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like you help Mickey
at the end.
Yeah. When they explain why Mickey didn't have his shirt.
Yep.
He gets hit by a magical blast and his magical armor disappears. I love that they included that. That was so good. I can't believe Mickey, Donald, and Goofy aren't on this.
Because I think this is just the human characters one.
Yeah.
There was one where it has all of the characters, which was like 300 plus.
Oh no! See, I don't want the
and that's when I said
the world
no.
characters or whatever.
No.
Yeah, this is like the game original characters. All right, but yeah, no, love her. My pow fruit or pow poo fruit, not pow pow. All right, here we go. So
probably
who do you want to start with? Kyrie. All right, take it away, Kyle.
Kyrie, she's, the love interest definitely of Sora. Riku kind of like sees her more as a little sister, I think.
Well, yeah, because Riku's love interest is Sora.
Yes, because Riku's love interest is Sora.
And Sora's love interest is Riku.
Yes.
Well, Sora's bi, Riku's gay, and then Kyrie's straight.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
That's my headcanon anyways.
So she's literally the whole plot device of a lot of the games, but mainly one. She's the whole reason everything kind of goes to where they end up in the different worlds and all that shit.
Yep.
Because one night a fucking strange visitor comes and takes her because she's actually like a princess or some shit.
A princess of heart.
Yes. And they need her heart for a thing. So she gets taken. Sora's like, oh shit, my love interest. I'll do anything for her. I'm simping hard. Let me go save her. And Riku's like, I'm getting off this fucking island finally. Yeah!
And then Riku does the...
Yes. And like, they disappear or fade or something like
and
that.
You and I, that's all I have.
But she also is like the main reason why a lot of other characters get created, like Roxas, for instance, and
Naminé, Roxas,
Xion, because she fucking sucks.
So Kairi, like you said, main reason for Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora's goal is to save her and find Riku. So she's the driving plot point of 1. And then 2, Chain of Memories and 2 is Sora trying to get back to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he even knows in 2 she gets kidnapped again.
Yeah, because she's the fucking princess plot point, get kidnapped, save me. For most of it.
But hey, she escapes with the help of Pluto the dog.
And
Ansem, I think. Ansem, I'm sorry. And
in disguise, it's Riku, right?
No. Yeah, well, yes. In 2, he is Ansem disguised because he accepted the power of darkness. Yes. We'll get to that.
Anyway.
But,
she finds out she's also a Keyblade warrior.
Yeah.
Probably having something to do with being fucking hearted with her.
Probably. And then, then she trains in the hyperbolic time chamber with Axel, and gets killed again in 3. And then Sora sacrifices himself to save her.
Again.
And again. again, and then she goes on a mission to find him in the Melody game. That's the whole point of that, is she's like deep diving her own memories to find him, and then she goes to that same water sky like world.
Yeah, like the land of in between or death.
Yeah. No, you had it right. I think it's land in between. And then she fights Xehanort there.
Why not? Because everybody dead shows up there, so whatever.
But then she also turns into Sora when that happens.
Cool. Why not? Why?
And then they figure out that there are different like realities, and the reality that Sora's in is the world of imagination.
So we got Sora that was struck way too many times by lightning, and female Sora. Got it.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, essentially, Kairi is the driving force of the games because she mostly plays damsel in distress, which is unfortunate. They tried to make her a protect herself character, and they failed miserably. Mm-hmm. But she's fun. I like her. She has good chemistry with the other two. Like, I wish they had more time being all together.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I like their whole dynamic, but
yeah, they're a real Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura gang.
Oh, definitely.
Real Nabara, Megumi, and Itadori.
But would you eat a Palpu fruit with her? Would you share one with her? No.
She can go into Got It Memorized because she's very largely important to the thing. Like I wouldn't. I mean, definitely above. Yeah, sure. I don't know. She can pretty much go anywhere.
Sure.
All right, and now the bad boy.
The bad boy. Or the bad boy.
The
bad boy or the bad boy?
I wear a different headset for work that has like a mouthpiece, and
yep.
I literally just tried moving the mouthpiece like as like a thing I do, and I just went, huh! And that's on camera.
That's great. I missed that because I was looking at the bad boys.
Yeah, so Riku. Good old Riku.
So white-haired bad boy.
White-haired bad boy, yeah. What a character. What a I love my friends. I want to get off the island. Screw my friends. I hate them. I'm the chosen one because this green lady told me I was.
Yeah, but that was him giving into darkness because he was
catfished so hard. Becomes the vessel for pure evil in Ansem. Almost plunges the world into darkness, but thank God Kingdom Hearts is light.
Yeah. Because I know, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light!
Is light! So warm! Light! Gets stuck in the realm of darkness for a bit. Somehow gets shit out.
By accepting the darkness to get shit.
Yeah, by accepting the darkness, and then he's a lot taller.
Wait, didn't Aqua kind of help him, or did they not meet there?
No, Aqua saw him running to the door to help Mickey, but she was holding off the thing that her and Mickey were fighting.
Okay.
So they didn't necessarily fight each other. I believe Mickey and Riku teamed up to get out somehow. I just forget how.
Anyway.
And then he grows a good like foot and a half.
He ages like way more than frickin' Sora did.
They all aged very quickly. But yeah, he ends up accepting the darkness, which means that he becomes he basically uses the power of the Ansem Heartless to power himself up.
Yeah, he looked like
then
one of these two, sort of. This one.
He looked like that one, yep.
But he had a blind on.
So when he was himself, so when he was like tall Riku with the really long hair, he had the blind on. And when he took the blind off, that's when the darkness powers took him and he became that.
Okay.
He had the hood up for a long time while he was that Ansem. Because like Sora was like, Riku! And he ends up taking out the thing and it's Ansem. And he's like, ah!
Yeah, and he looked like that in the first one.
Yes, he looked like that in the first one. Basically Riku goes on a whole redemption journey in 2, and then an even bigger redemption journey in Dream Drop Distance.
I love his storyline in Dream Drop Distance, though.
It's real good. The fact that, again, a similar situation to Birth by Sleep with Aqua, he becomes the Keyblade Master, Sora does not.
Yep, Sora fails because Sora has darkness in him.
Yep. So that was cool. I like that a lot for him. Big issue I had with 3 is that it wasn't a more split story between Riku and Sora.
It would have been really cool to play as both of them, jumping between them.
Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been a 60-hour game story alone without all the extra shit. For the amount of story that should have been packed into that game, the amount of characters that were in it, the amount of different types of things you should be able to play as.
Honestly, they should have just done Birth by Sleep, and you played as this one, and that one.
Honestly, yeah. They really should have. Or, you know, it kind of would have... I wouldn't have hated... I wouldn't have been happy about it, but I wouldn't have hated it if they played the game... Or maybe if they kind of released the game like they're doing Final Fantasy VII. They give you just...
parts?
Yeah, they give you kind of just a full... But, they actually have it on a timetable that's not going to come out in, it's going to take 10 years for that one game to fully come out. You get your one, in, a year and a half
30
later,
years,
the next one comes out.
In 30 years, when they remake Kingdom Hearts from the beginning again, that's when that'll happen. You'll get Kingdom Hearts 1 Part 1, Kingdom Hearts 1 Part 2 re-release, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 Part 3, but that's also the Part 1 of Kingdom Hearts 1. And
I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired now. Anyways, Riku does jack shit in 3. He finds Aqua. Well, no, he tries to find Aqua, gets jobbed by Aqua, then Sora comes and saves both of them.
Yeah, and then Sora's stuck in the fucking land of darkness for a bit.
Yeah, whatever. He gets out. It's fine.
And he's just kind of... Sora, being the happy-go-lucky motherfucker he is just kind of whatever. Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah. Don't they, find, Ericus's, Keyblade, and that gets them out, and then they go to the Castle Oblivion, and then they unlock Castle Oblivion to turn back into the world that was for Birth by Sleep that their school was in, and then that's how they get to Roxas to unlock his heart. But they have to fight Vanitas first, and that's a whole thing.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of really the end for Riku. He just sort of he does really cool stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. He does really cool stuff in Chain of 358/2. And that's about it. He's a really cool character. His Keyblades are way cooler. The crazy Fin
the Fin one
little,
from the first one.
Yeah, well the Fin one, and then in 2 he gets the Keyblade, which is the Fin, but then it also has the little angel wing at the tip.
Oh, yep.
And it's got the cool I think it's the angel wing and then the demon wing hilt. And or guard, and then he gets the big Buster Keyblade in 3, which is also cool. He gets the Buster Sword Keyblade. Overall his Keyblades were dope, and he was a cool character.
Yeah, I mean,
fighting as him for a half a second in 2 at the end boss fight, so cool.
Playing as him in Dream Drop was awesome. So
yeah, that was I really wish 3 did more of a Dream Drop Distance thing. They were cooking with that. I mean, I could put him in Sora Amazing, or I could put him in Palpable Fruit. I'm game for whatever you want to do.
Down with that.
And now, speaking of Sora Amazing, I thought this episode was going to be short. We're an hour and 20 minutes in.
Oh boy.
We've now and we skipped so much.
We did.
Sora.
Oh.
Sora has a mom. Sora has a canonical mother in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Cool. What's his sperm donor?
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Yeah, Sora. I mean, he's the reason we're here. He
Sora,
facilitates everything.
the character we play
him.
as.
He happy-go-lucky, hangs out with Donald and Goofy and Jiminy Cricket, flies in a gummy ship from planet to planet, goes on Instagram a lot.
I mean,
you know,
he has a lot of cool costumes. He has a lot of cool costumes.
He does. He's got his onesie, and then he's got his twosie.
He's got all the gear form things.
The drive forms.
Drive forms. That's the thing.
Yeah, Valor, Wisdom, Master, Final, and then I forget what his when he does dons his Kingdom Hearts out.
My favorite form is his Darkness form.
Oh, the Darkness form.
That shit is so cool.
But yeah, Sora, he's the pure heart boy. He's the one who wields the Keyblade. He goes on an adventure to try to save the girl he likes and his best friend. He always tries to do his best. He always tries to help out whoever he can.
He always tries to have a smile on his face.
Always tries to have a smile on his face. He's a great character. He's a fun character. He's a protagonist that I don't think is annoying. No,
I don't think he's annoying. I like Sora. I do. As much as I was joking with putting him in the realm of darkness. I really do like him.
It's just a great character. He has a great story. The fact that he's not perfect in Dream Drop Distance is a cool way.
I love that. I love that he was not. Yeah. He did not become a Keyblade master. And the funniest thing is he's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, he's just like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go train some more. Let's go see Hercules. Hercules.
That's what sets off Kingdom Hearts 3. Yep.
But yeah, no, he's got that never die attitude. Even if he sometimes loses hope for a second, he gets it right back.
Dude didn't hesitate to cut his fucking heart out.
Dude did not hesitate. He said, "Give me that." Woo! And he was done.
This guy is a simp for all of his friends.
This guy fucks. But yeah, no, I love Sora. He's a joy to play as, a joy to watch the story unravel around him.
They wrote him well enough to where he's not a character where you're just he's kind of bland, so that way you can kind of put yourself into him.
Yes. They could have very much... I guess they couldn't. They had to make him with as much personality
because he's got two other super animated characters with him at all times.
Yep. Imagine a Legend of Zelda or a Pokemon game where it's just what do you think, Sora? He's
and then you got Donald over there making jokes and Goofy cracking jokes, and
you got Donald there going
and gosh.
I think that's a smile emblem over there. Yeah. No, Sora's great. Sora's the GOAT. Sora amazing.
He is Sora amazing. Probably top of Sora amazing.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think this is a pretty solid list, honestly. Do you have anything you'd want to critique off of it?
All right, we're good.
For those listening, a very visual gag just happened with a lot of dead air. Kyle scanned through everything and then grabbed all of the masters and chucked them all into the realm of darkness. He said, "Yeet!"
I just took everybody from the mobile game and just threw them into the realm of darkness.
Yeah, honestly, fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, well, this is going to be difficult because we're going to have to remember some names. Right.
This is the worst one. Please just watch this episode of this part if you really need to know this.
Sora amazing. We've got Sora, Xehanort. I already messed up. Sora, Xemnas, Ansem, and Riku. And they are my Palpu fruit. Do you want to take it? You can get this one, Kyle. This one's easy.
Terra.
Yes.
God damn it, my brain is shut off all of a sudden.
You gotta have it memorized!
Axel.
Yes!
Nominee. Ventus and Aqua.
Yep. Alright, got it memorized. We've got Vanitas, we've got Roxas, we've got Kyrie, we've got Zigbar, we've got Xehanort, we've got Syax, we've got Xeon, and then we've got Yazora. Woo!
There's so many like Z names and this is ridiculous.
Well, it's not Z, it's X.
Yeah, but it's Z. Anyway, nobody cares, Zach. Nobody cares.
Alright, what's his name? What's his name, Kyle? What's his name?
I keep wanting to say Arrakis.
You're close. I mean, that's just pronunciation at that point.
Planet Arrakis!
We need desert power. Arrakis. Yes.
Arceus. Anyway. Mark Hamill.
What's his name, Kyle?
Fuck. The Wise.
Good enough. Move on. Ansem.
Ansem the Young, or Xehanort the Young.
Yes, Xehanort the Young. And what's his name, Kyle?
Fucking My Chemical Romance.
I mean, he's not wrong. His name is, because I remember what his name is completely without scrolling through the list. That's Zexion, dude. That one is
He is Zexus. He is Zexy. Anyway, fuck.
Luxor.
And then
the goat.
It started with a P, right?
Pence. No, Painter.
Painter?
Pence?
Pence. Painter?
Pence.
And then we got this is like the evil Riku doll thing.
Yeah, replica Riku.
And then Eleanor, right? I don't fucking remember, man.
A completely normal name, Eleanor. It's Olette.
Omelette. All right.
Omelette du fromage.
And I already forgot his name because I was laughing so much.
Hainer.
And then we got Hands and
Master of Masters.
The Master of Masters, who we don't know jack shit still about really. And then we got the fucking creature dude.
Kirathi. Oh, fuck.
Donald Never Heals.
We've got in Donald Never Heals, everyone's favorite character, Zaldin, and then we've got Vexen, and then we've got everyone else's favorite character,
Sourpuss,
Lexius. Then we've got Demix, and then we've got Marluxia, and then we've got Larxene. And then nobody cares. It's the Realm of Darkness. Honestly, like everyone forgot about Xeon, I forgot about these guys.
Yeah, sure. Good enough. For me.
Good enough. Oh, alright.
My body is rejecting all of this Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, well, hey, thank you for joining us. And, when you walk away, please don't
forget to hit the subscribe button or something.
Me say, please rate and subscribe.
And leave a comment if you want.
Simple clear the way you'll make it feel. My auto was crazy. It's hard to let it go.